Hey everybody, it's iFrench92 here, back with another Movie Memories Monday. This one's going to be 140. It's going to be for a show that I got last month for my birthday. Technically, and thanks Mom again for this amazing gift. Growing up, I watched a lot of the classics because my mom had a lot of classic TV shows that were from TV Land. You know, before MeTV is TV Land, where you can watch I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke, It To Beaver, many other shows, Flintstones even. But I grew up with a lot of those shows. This is the one I did see a lot growing up, but back then I liked it, but I just didn't like some of the characters in it because they always got the main two characters in trouble all the time. Rewatching it from start to finish, I literally have watched almost all the seasons. I'm on season 6, the final disc. I haven't finished the whole series yet, but I'm pretty much there. But I wanted to just say that this is possibly one of my now top 5 favorite shows of all time. I watched it a lot growing up. Like I said, I've seen a ton of it, but I appreciate the show a lot more as an adult than I did as a kid. The thing I loved about the show is that Ward and June are really good parents. They try to balance out, treating their kids, really well. They want to bring them up better than what Ward was taught growing up when he was young, because he was, I guess, physically abused. I guess not like mentally and physically more abused by his dad in terms of like he would hit him a lot if he did something wrong, a lot more stuff like that. But he tried to do it more stern, but at the same time remorseful, I guess, because their sons, Theodore Cleaver, aka Beaver, and Wally Cleaver, they are really well-behaved kids. They are really this show gets so much better every episode I watch. Honestly, there's not many episodes in this show that I don't like. I still say when they were younger is probably when I think is the best seasons. The final season so far, honestly, all the seasons are amazing. I don't think there's one season I hate at all. There's a couple episodes that aren't my favorite, but it's still phenomenal. I really like seasons 1. I like all of them. I can't really pick an order, but my favorite seasons are usually when they're younger, so I'd probably say seasons 1 and 2. But I really do like the rest of the seasons. 3 through 6 are amazing. I kind of wish they would have went through one more season. This show is phenomenal. I can't really think of many. I think some of the characters I did not like. I never was the biggest fan of Eddie. Eddie Haskell has always gotten Wally and Beaver to trouble, specifically Beaver, because he always picked on him a lot. Eddie, though, later in the seasons, as much as I did not like him at all growing up, I thought he was the most obnoxious character. He's still not my favorite, but I'd still say during the later seasons he got a lot better as a character, even though he wasn't in as often as he was in the older seasons. In terms of the show itself, for that, the things I love about it is that it shows what a responsible mom and dad will do for kids and what they should be doing, in my personal opinion, nowadays. Bringing them up with God and church. They actually referenced the Bible and Jesus many times throughout the show, something I did not see much at all in other classic shows even from this time. Like, Dick Van Dyke definitely doesn't talk about Jesus not much at all, and I do like the show Dick Van Dyke a lot, but I'm not surprised given of the actors. They're more leaning towards the Democrat side, which they don't like Jesus for some reason. But the show itself is still good, but I still wish that it would benefit with Jesus in it. Same thing with I Love Lucy. I love I Love Lucy, but they don't really talk about God much at all. But they do at least do reference a couple times in I Love Lucy about Jesus, and that's a great thing. But they do it quite a few times, at least a few episodes per season. They do, and I'm like, that's so great. They brought their kids up in church, which is amazing. I love that. This is definitely, possibly now one of my top 5 favorite, like I said, top favorite shows besides Rugrats. Rugrats is still my number 1 in terms of TV show of all time. I might say this might be my number 2 now. I'd say close to that would be Lucy. I Love Lucy is probably my 3rd. But anyway, there's not much I can say negative about the show. It's so amazing. Some of the characters did not make it though through the rest of the series. Like his first teacher from the first season was only there for that. Then he had why am I forgetting her names? I'm thinking of Barbara Billingsley, which is the actress of June. But anyway, the teacher that Beaver has a crush on, which he actually has a crush on both of his female teachers. The first one in the first season, and then the second one. Miss Canfield's the first one from season 1. And I don't know why. I really liked also the both female teachers that they had in season 1. The one in season 1, and then after Ward season 1, it was a different female teacher. And I liked her character a lot too. Very kind, very honestly pretty. I forgot her name. My brain's blanking on it right now. I know her name, so please just don't comment in the comments below about that. But then later in season, when he gets older, Beaver gets a male teacher. He's also very respectful and very good character as well. But Beaver's friend, Larry, was not in the whole show, surprisingly. He only kind of goes up to season 4, and then he disappears. And then he replaces his technically fat character of Larry to another one that's with glasses, and they named him Harry. I'm like, well, that's odd. I don't know why they didn't keep Larry, but he was a good character for the most part, even though he got him into trouble a lot too. Kind of feel bad for him because of his mom. But yeah, honestly, there's not much I don't like about the show. I can't really think of much at all. But tell me in the comments below what you guys are think about this video. What do you think of Leave It to Beaver? I think it's phenomenal. Very, very amazing. If you haven't seen the show, watch it. It's great. I recommend it 100%. See you guys next time, and God bless.